Hello, YouTube. How are you all? Okay. Trying to get set up here. I know it wants to lock up on me when I am trying to work on my little settings or whatnot. Okay. It's been a while since I've been on, so okay. Well, we have to try it like this. So I'm Val. Hello. I'm Val, and I make jewelry. I make mostly earrings, and today I'm gonna do a tutorial on leather cord necklaces. I have some in a short that I put out a few days ago, a couple days ago. This is one that's kind of long. I made that one, and it's got a little copper charm at the bottom. I have another one, and I do have large charms, and I have large and small charms. It's just a matter of whatever someone feels like making, I guess, at the time, or if you sell jewelry, whatever your customer might like. So there's just an example of a basic leather cord necklace with a small heart charm. And so I've got little charms that I can make into earrings with that. So I'll show you how I make my leather cord necklaces, and it's kind of fun a little bit, because you can buy findings to bind everything at the end, and I'll show you what I mean. Or you can kind of do it by hand, and I've kind of watched other people's videos and just kind of observed and learned how to do it by hand. And if you're a handmade business, it's always nice to do things by hand. So all right, I'm gonna get on my computer and see. Hi, Bahokar Art. How are you? How's it going? I hope you're doing well. Oh, I don't think I'm on. I think we're buffering a little. Sorry about that. I've got leather today, so I've kind of liked the leather stuff for a long time. I've been into jewelry making for 5 years. Hello. Hello, everybody that joined. Hope everybody's doing well. So anyway, yeah, especially anyone that's new to me. Hope you're doing good. I like crafting and content centered around that. Mostly jewelry making and earrings. Okay, so this is some basic leather cord. It is brown. Sometimes you'll see it something called distressed. We're buffering again, sorry. Sometimes you'll see the leather cord and it'll call it, or like the label will say distressed. No, it's up to you. They have leather and all different types of colors. Hello, everybody that's joining me. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm Val, and I make earrings. Especially if you're new to me, thank you for joining. And everyone else that might already be familiar with me, hello. Okay, this is leather. So what I do is, for a shorter one, you could make a choker if you wanted to, or you could make something smaller, or or long, like the one I showed, the first one. That's about a foot long. It just depends on how long somebody wants something. It's pretty long, but the one I'm gonna make right now is a little bit shorter. So what I do is, mine are 8 inches. If you have a business, you can make it however, maybe that like a choker or something very long. But I'm going for about 8 inches, but I use about extra inch or near an inch because I do, I make the ends with components on my own. So I'm gonna double that, 9 inches, and we're gonna cut. All right, and what I normally do is grab a jump ring that's large enough to just go here and go around my whatever charm I'm using. So that just depends on whatever jump ring, whatever charm that you'd like to use. Um, I have a few different ones that I could use. I didn't choose yet which one I'm gonna use. So, all right, let's try. I'm gonna work on these ends first because it's kind of the hardest part, or the one that takes the longest. So I've got oh, sorry. Oh wow. Uh, I'm sorry. I was looking for that. Yeah, been a little bit since I've been live, but okay, I'm back and I'm gonna keep going. Just like there are 1,000 people here watching. So I'm gonna take and make a small loop, maybe about an inch like this, and then I need some, I'm gonna use my copper wire. This is just bare copper wire. See? Gonna use some flush cutters. I'm gonna have to do that twice, so I'm gonna grab my wire. Okay, and I've got my little inch wrapped around a loop like that. Now I'm gonna take my wire, leave some here, so I have to be able to grab it and go around several times, and it just creates the end of your necklace. So you can purchase the cord ends at most craft places. You can get them, on Amazon. But I already have kind of a lot of wire just lying around. So I thought, why not use this? The wire I've already got. So I'm going to cut the ends, and then we're going to use our pliers to make sure that we tuck in those the parts that were cut, those ends. You gotta fix those so they're not sticking out. All right, so let me cut this other one. I hope everybody is seeing that okay. I hope I'm not too close, but now we're seeing that all right. Part of these are flat. These are the flat nose pliers, and we want to kind of flatten whatever part of our wire that is sticking up. We want to tuck that in so that it's no longer sticking out. Just kind of use the pliers to shape your wire. So it looks like this, and then I have to do that at my other end. Then I can put the jump rings here and the lobster claw. Then you have the ends of um, your necklace, all homemade. So do that again. This is gonna make a loop where there's about 1 inch there. You need enough for your wire to go around. So all right, and we're gonna wire wrap this one several times, and then we're gonna cut those ends and then secure them so they're not sticking out. And you can add whatever charm you like. There are so many different neat charms at craft stores. Like I've seen cutesy charms like gummy bear charms in different colors. I've seen you can, crosses. You can do so many different things. Just depends on what you have or what you would like to use. So there's the end of that wire. This is one end. I'm just using these pliers to tuck it in and tuck it in well so that there's so I won't get stuck when I wear this necklace. There we go. And so lately I got swamped all through November and December. Really it started in October, but it was a good swamp because I had lots of orders that came in. I think pretty sure this is the biggest Christmas I've had. I've had an Etsy shop for 5 years. I would say a smaller shop, and I'm looking to kind of really expand this year. On average, I've been selling like 1,000 a year, except for the first couple of years. It really did take me a couple of years to get going. So I would say for the past 3 years, I've had maybe 1,000 sales a year. This was my biggest Christmas ever, and I also work full time, so I was so busy, really, really busy, but not in a bad way, just had to get those orders out. But it taught me something. It taught me how busy you can get. I have always wanted, or I've always said, oh, I think I can handle 20 sales a day. And then, you have to make those. You don't have to make them all in that one day, but you do have to make those sales. So yeah, I learned something for sure, that it is harder than I thought. To have 10 sales a day. Not to say that I did every day, but I have had more than I normally do this past quarter 4, as they say. This past holiday time, I had way more than that the past 3 years. So I would come home from work, catch a cat nap most evenings, and then make the earrings, or I would go to bed and then wake up at like 4 in the morning. So I have developed a habit now. I can't sleep past 4 in the morning. So, but I'm not complaining, because I did ask for this business and I did ask for the success. God has blessed me, so I have to knock everything out. But anyway, there the ends are, and I hope I had it pointed so everyone could see what I was doing. Let's see. Okay, so now I need the lobster claw, and I need a couple of jump rings, and I keep those materials in these little boxes. If anybody is curious about these, I think I got these at like Michael's or something, and they have small little bins, and it's good for the little pieces, my little pieces I need. So these jump rings are, I don't know, 5 millimeters maybe. They're not teeny tiny ones, but they're kind of in the middle. if that helps. But I've got the jump rings there. Well, I grabbed two. Haven't decided if I'm doing earrings or not, but I did want to show definitely how to do the necklaces. All right, so I'm gonna open up the jump ring with 2 pairs of pliers. And my jump ring opened. On one end, I'll put the jump ring, and then I have to get my lobster clasp. Ah, darn it. Did not mean to do that. Okay, I might have to get this one. I applied a little too much pressure. Jump rings they're kind of easy, but you have to be a little precise. So you just open it up one way and close it one way. It's really easy. And then those the mid part should just lines up in the middle there. Everybody can kind of see that. Oh, and there we go. Okay, we're back. Give it a little, have a little more light there, perhaps if needed. Sorry about that. But anyway, there's the jump ring. And now we need a lobster piece. And where are they? Great. I'm sorry if you feel like you're on a roller coaster ride. I did not mean for that to turn like that. Okay, I'm gonna grab the other thing I've done because I'm not gonna waste your time. But yeah, let me just grab a lobster claw so you can see my process. I have more, but yeah, we'll find it another time. So there's a jump ring there, a copper lobster claw, and let me take this one out because I already added one, right? Okay, so this one I'm gonna open back because I closed it. Oh, it needs to be open so we can go through that lobster claw there. So I hope everybody's having a pleasant Saturday and you had a great Christmas. Merry Christmas. Hope everyone's having a great season, holiday season, and you're getting to spend it with your family and loved ones and friends and all of the good things. So that lobster claw make the phone turn again. We don't need to go on another roller coaster ride, do we? What I was trying to show was this little hole at the end of the lobster clasp, and you put your jump ring at the end. And it fell out. We just open and close that jump ring really easily, and then make sure it's sealed well. And okay, there we go. So nothing is going to get through that. It's closed. That's what you want to make sure when you use your jump ring. You can see it. There's nothing is going to get through that. You know, that's what you want. You don't want your charms to fall off or anything. Okay, see what I did? Okay, so this jump ring is going to go to the other end of the necklace, that where that loop we made is. Close it back up, and then we'll close it. I do believe I've got, oh, I know I do. I have other tutorials on this channel where I did leather necklaces and used the leather cord endings. So this time I just wanted to try it by hand, and that's what I ended up with. The lobster claw in the middle, lobster clasp in the middle, jump rings, the little cord ends, and my wire wrapping. So now we need is a pendant. So since I used the wire that is copper here, I want to use a copper pendant so we can match. Let's see. Excuse me. Which ending, or which charm can I use here? Let's see. I think I see one that might be kind of cute. So what I'm gonna do is grab another one of the copper. Oh, hey, look what I just found. There, my little bag of lobster claws. Oh, there's one. Okay, so I'm gonna put my cord in my jump ring on the end there. Now, people use bails and all different kinds of fancy things. I'm just kind of being minimalistic right now and using what I've got. Really, I wanted to use a lot of the supplies I've got instead of always going and purchasing new stuff. So I'm just using these, I'm using what I got. So this is, I'm going to measure it. I think it's going to be about 8 inches. It's not a choker, but it's kind of a shorter necklace. And there we have it. Just a cute little necklace you can wear with blouses or, you know, whatever. Yeah, let's measure and see how long that ended up being. The cord itself is, yeah, like I thought, it's about 8 inches. And then you add the pendant, it's like 9 inches long. The reason I added that extra beginning is because of these little pieces at the end there. You have to have enough to wrap that wire around. So there you have it. And then you can make hoops. You all know I love hoops. Have tons of hoop earring tutorials on here. Or you could do just about whatever kind of earring you'd like to pair with that. You might have, you know, pendants to match. Or you might have other copper pendants that might not match, but, you know, if they're copper, it would be nice since that piece is copper. So hope you like the tutorial, and I will be making some more. And I hope everybody's having a great day. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.